end of the season reflections. Just how did you look at your year overall?
Yeah, obviously, not not too happy with it. Would have hoped for it to be better in a lot of ways, and but now it's behind us, and looking ahead, looking to improve for next year, and come back stronger.
Through that disappointment, though, are there things that you can take and say, well, look, I wasn't happy with A or B, but I still developed in C and D?
I felt like I got better. Yeah, I felt like I continued my development. I felt like I came to the rink every day and worked hard. Worked on the little things, worked on what I can get better at. So as a player, I feel like I improved. Yeah.
And just in terms of the move, I mean, obviously you played a lot of center. We talked about how you like playing center, but you moved to the wing. What was your kind of feeling on how you performed at the wing?
Yeah, I felt like I did pretty good. Obviously, I hadn't played wing for a while, so to start with, it was a bit of an adjustment. But I feel like those last 5 or 6 games there, I was felt good.
Mason Shaw was named the team's MVP this year. What can you maybe learn about from his game and on the ice and what he brings to the table every game?
Yeah, I mean he's he works his ass off. He plays hard for the team every night, and not just that, he's a leader off the ice and a great guy to have in the locker room, and just competes and battles as hard as he can every night.
Speaking of leaders, Dominic Toninato was named captain this year. Obviously, you played with him for a couple of years now, but what was it like having him leading the charge this year?
Yeah, he was great. A great guy off the ice, and same thing with him. He competes his ass off on the ice, and just a great guy to be around. Make sure everyone's included. Is good to everyone, and especially the young guys, and it was good.
Brad, in terms of the suffering the injury, I mean, you got the ankle injury at the end of the season. Just I mean, how frustrating is it to have suffered that, and just in terms of your recovery, how are you feeling?
Yeah, obviously sucks. Not really something you want to happen ever, but recovery's coming along pretty well. Said yesterday I'm ahead of schedule, so that's good. Just trying to do all that, get my rehab done, get back on the ice, and just start getting ready.
So you left the game. In that game, you took the hit. You left the ice. You looked at Ginger. You come back in the second period, and then you played. How did you play? I mean, it looked like you were flying out there, and yet you obviously had this injury.
Yeah. Well, first when I got hurt, I thought, oh, this is bad, and then I got into the tunnel, and it kind of started going away a little bit, and then we took my skate off, figured all that stuff out, and then I could start putting a weight on it a little bit. So I thought, maybe I can come back. We taped it up, put my skate back on, and then I went out for that shift, and in the corner, just like a sharp pain gave out on me, and I said, not happening. And then obviously the MRI showed that it was tough.
And just in terms of, your first, another year of Winnipeg, I shouldn't say first, but you're another year of Winnipeg. Just what did you learn about the city off the ice?
Honestly, my day-to-day routine's mostly just come to the rink, go home. I found a couple good golf simulators though, which I was happy about. Played a lot of that, and a couple new food spots, but mostly just there's not much time. I come to the rink and go home, rest, and get ready for the next day. So.
Well, I know you were at the game yesterday, so talk about that environment with those fans. I mean, that can you envision? First of all, what was it like being there, and secondly, just envisioning yourself playing for that team, eventually with those fans in front of you.
Yeah, I mean that would be insane. It was one of the most insane atmospheres I've ever seen. Obviously, I was at one last year too, and it's nothing like I've ever seen before. Just kind of gives you chills to see how behind them the city is, and it's awesome to see, and just makes you wanna get out there.
In terms of the quality of the hockey, I mean, the hockey game itself was a really good game. What did you, from a person who lives and breathes the sport,
Yeah.
how did you appreciate that?
Yeah, no, it was a great game. Both teams played really hard. Some lots of skill out there, and everyone's obviously working as hard as they can. It's a fast-paced game, and it's impressive.
And just the last one, but just in terms of your plans for the summer, what is kind of the next sort of step for you to kind of continue your development?
Yeah, obviously keep getting stronger, keep getting better. But for now, I got my exit meeting here soon, and we'll see if I stay here for a little bit of rehab, and after that, haven't made too many plans yet. Just take a little time off, and then see where it goes.